MotoGP Italian, Bagnaia leads factory Ducati. Enea Bastianini position 2. Marquez gave up an accepted podium defeat in MotoGP Italian GP. Bastianini said Mugello result special during difficult time AS Ducati MotoGP exit beckons. And this is the news review. Ducati's Francesco Bagnaia claimed his third successive MotoGP victory in the Italian Grand Prix, as Enea Bastianini made it a 1-2 for the factory squad on home turf. Bagnaia, who was demoted from 2nd to 5th due to a grid penalty, claimed the lead at turn 2 on the opening lap and never looked back, taking the checkered flag by 0.8s over teammate Bastianini. As championship leader Jorge Martin had to settle for third at the start of the race on the grid, taking the outside line into turn 1 to shoot up to second position, before sending his factory Ducati up the inside of Martin to snatch the lead. Once in front, Bagnaia set a series of fastest laps to break away from Martin. Although the Pramac rider was able to cut his deficit back to 0.6s at the halfway stage of the race, there was a bit of late pressure for Bagnaia with 3 laps to go as Martin closed his lead to under 3/10, threatening to deny him a victory on his home turf. But Bagnaia was able to respond to Martin's pace on the next tour to pull himself clear and complete a double win at Mugello. Having also won Saturday's sprint race with a similarly brilliant start, Martin looked set to finish behind his chief championship rival, but Bastianini rallied late on to snatch second position from the Spaniard at the final corner and complete a surprise 1-2 finish for the factory Ducati team. Gresini's Marc Marquez admitted that he gave up his pursuit of a MotoGP podium finish in the closing stages of the Italian Grand Prix and accepted 4th position, having finally cleared the factory Ducati of Enea Bastianini on lap 18 of 23 after hounding him for much of the day. Marquez was chasing after Pramac's Jorge Martin for second as the Mugello race neared its conclusion. But with 2 laps to the finish, Bastianini was able to retaliate and retake 3rd position on the entry to Scarperia, dropping Marquez back down to 4th and outside the podium spots, while Bastianini went on to overtake Martin with a brilliant pass at the final corner. Marquez lost touch with the leading trio and finished over 2 seconds behind them in 4th. "I said to you that for me it doesn't matter where I finish. We know what is our right position right now, and we know that here Pecco was super strong," he said of his result. In fact, he did an incredible weekend. But one more time we were very close to 24 bikes. We were fighting for the top and I was enjoying so super happy about the weekend overall. I said time to finish 4th and in 3 weeks time we will have another race. I tried today and I saved some moments but it was not possible. So for me 4th place here in Mugello is a good result. Enea Bastianini says his late race charge to second in the Italian Grand Prix felt special during a difficult time for him, as he prepares to leave the factory Ducati MotoGP team after 2024. Bastianini put in an impressive performance in front of his home crowd at Mugello on Sunday, making 2 key overtakes in a race that featured little action to complete a 1-2 result for Ducati. The 26-year-old first cleared the Gresini bike of Marc Marquez with 2 laps to go going into Scarperia, before catching championship leader Jorge Martin by a surprise with an impressive pass into the final corner on the last tour. The result marked his first visit to the podium since the Americas GP in April and came at the end of a week in which it became clear beyond any doubt that he will be losing his seat at Ducati. "Today I was really motivated to do something more for me, but also for all the people here. I slept a little bit during the half part of the race, but when Marc overtook me I closed my mind and said that no, it's not correct. No, this is my podium, I came back. Usually, I'm not really happy about second place, but today I'm really happy and I don't want to think about the future." Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to find out the latest videos. Bye.